Alright, let's see if we can not go over time this time.
Yeah, that would be good.
Something like that. Bjorn, he's got photos that show a quorum of crows on his clothesline. A dark omen. Keeping in mind the images may overlap, what's the minimum number of crows pictured? If they can overlap, eh? So, we only care about the crows.
So, considering where the bluebirds are,
This
I
could be
think they're
these
at either
three.
ends of the line.
Yeah. Yep, I think so. I think you're right. I think the bluebirds are at the ends of the lines. Also, I think these three could be these three easily. So that'd be, and this one I'm betting goes right here. And then that one would be this one. And this one would be this one. You see what I'm saying?
So here's what I think. From left to right, bluebird, cardinal, cardinal. I said left to right.
Yes,
Bluebird,
yes.
cardinal, cardinal. Crow, crow.
Why do you think two crows? Oh, you think it's this one, right? It's just crow, crow.
No, I think crow, crow, cardinal, crow, cardinal, crow, crow, bluebird.
Here's what I
Which
think.
would mean that's the most packed I can see if those overlap at all. Meaning, there have to be at least 5 crows.
Here's what I think. 1, which is this one. 2, 3, which is this one. 4, which is here. 5, 6. And that's these 3 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. If we number the pictures 1 through 5, then
Yes.
start at picture 5.
Okay?
Bluebird, cardinal, cardinal, crow,
And this crow
which is
overlaps.
also
But you see this here.
yep,
Cardinal, crow,
crow,
cardinal, crow.
crow.
And this overlaps here along with the cardinal here. Can overlap right here. So that's one more crow there. See what I'm saying?
Cardinal, crow, crow, cardinal, and the crow and cardinal on picture 3 are the two on the left of picture 4. Crow, cardinal, crow, crow, bluebird, which continues on to picture. Still think it's 5, but
Okay, let me count this out
I'm
again.
probably counting it wrong. I'm terrible
Let me
with
count
this
again.
puzzle.
So this is 1, and I think that crow is this crow. So we had 2, 3. And I think this crow and cardinal are this crow and cardinal. So that's 4. And this cardinal is this cardinal. 5, 6. Because this
But then
card
where does picture 2 overlap?
picture 2 is this dude, this cardinal, which is also that cardinal, and these two.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but that's... I can see those laid out in my head, that being the way it goes out. No. Okay. Okay.
Try 5?
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm overestimated. Maybe less.
Them poor taxpayers.
Yep. Interesting. I wonder how he's miscounting.
I was trying to picture the line in my head.
This is gonna... I was expecting it to show the line here so we could figure it out.
I was hoping it would too.
That's dickish. Like, I was doing the same thing. I was trying to
That's all
picture
of
the line in my
pieces.
head. And
Now I just need to reassemble them.
is this
You
thing?
assemble it there? Yeah.
One of those assemble it yourself dealies. Can you fit them together? Ah, some puzzle. God damn it, that made me jump again.
Damn it. Where are you, you little thief?
I really shouldn't curse so much, but that literally made me jump. That was... I don't know why little things like that just make me jump, but it did.
What made you jump?
The flashing black and...
There's
The,
some
the flashing along with the loud
caught on the
crashing
sun.
noise with the
I
gnome
wonder
showing
if
up.
White Lob was trying to get away
a
from this
flash.
place in a hurry.
Huh.
Ah, it's another of these. Only on this one we have to hit all of the pieces of the thingamajig.
Okay, I can see pretty much where the logs would go. So, starting from the snowmobile, go 2 down, and put a log to bump you left. Then, there, put a log to bump you, well, down, of course.
It's the only way that you could actually put another log on.
Then bump you right and then up.
So now I've collected these.
And
So
then
now
bump you
obviously
left.
here, don't collected those.
And then bump you right again.
I see where this is going. And in.
And then that should take you to the question mark, having picked up all of the shards.
Should. Yeah, I don't know why jump scary type things always make me jump for a freaking mile, but that little, it's a crashing noise along the flashing black thing and something in my face. It's just like, it just makes me jump, even though it's not something scary at all. It's still just the sudden boom sort of thing, you know? I don't know why that always makes me jump. I'm a wuss, maybe. That might be the answer.
Gotcha. One of those things stole the last piece I need to get into the factory. Looks like it's headed toward the lake. Bjorn's people may try to protect it. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm getting that piece back.
To the lake! Ugh. Still not gonna tell anybody about that? Alright. Well, there's the piece we need. Hey look, obvious trap is obvious.
Yep.
Just check if there's anything else to do.
Found some freshly caught fish out on the
I
lake.
think we saw this one already.
Looks like something
Yeah.
has started eating them before they've been cooked.
Yeah, we saw that one already. Doesn't look like anything else, so yeah, let's go for the obvious trap. And door closes. Well, that's
Hey,
dickish.
let me out! You don't understand! The hidden people need Isaac! I don't know why, but you have to let him go with them!
I'm not gonna let you people keep him locked up in a factory like bait!
I'm sorry!
Oh dear. Well, that's pleasant.
I gotta get out of here!
Key to the sky is inside one of these dead fish, but which? Hurry and find it. The ice fishing hut is sinking fast. Which is to say that we can take as long as we freaking want. Each fish has one other fish inside, except for the one with the key. Counting swallowed fish, the whiskered redfish is the least numerous kind here. So there's four. There's more than 4 of everything. All fishes die on the next rung of the food chain, except for tiny tan fish, who eat their own kind. The key is on the line with 5 fish. Alright.
So the key is not on the bottom left one.
No. Because these guys have probably all eaten a blue dude.
Yep.
Well, let's take it this way. We know there's gotta be more than 4 of everything. So these guys all probably swallowed 1. In fact, this guy probably did too. We also know that these 3, with this one of these 2 has swallowed 1. And with this fish, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's probably swallowed 1.
So
Actually,
there are 19 fish here.
hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5. But this guy doesn't have to have swallowed 1.
Which one?
This red guy.
Why not?
Because we go 1, 2, 3. If we're counting blues, right? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. We just know that 4 is the minimum. 5 is one above that. So this guy doesn't technically need to have swallowed a blue. We do know that both the blues have to have swallowed a green. We know that all 3 of the greens have to have swallowed a tan, and we know this tan has to have swallowed a tan. So the only thing that could not have swallowed anything is
We
this.
know
How do we know what?
that. How do we know how many of each fish there's supposed to be?
We know that there cannot be 4 or less of any fish. Because the
Oh, right.
red fish here is the least numerous kind, and we know there are 4 of them. So we know that everything else has to have at least 5. So if we calculate out that everything has to have at least 5, the only thing that could not have swallowed... The only possible option where something couldn't have swallowed a fish is this dude. And if this dude didn't swallow a fish, this equals out to 5. Swallowed, swallowed, so that's 2, 4, and 5. You with me?
Yeah, I think it's that lone red fish that has the key. I missed how it's offhand basically just said that there's at least 5 of each other fish.
Well, you know that one's the minimum, so you know nothing else can be 4 or less.
Mhm.
Oh, there's also this. Keel's on the line with 5 fish, meaning it must be on 3 visible, 2 of which have another fish in them. If the redfish is the least numerous, there must be 5 of every other species. If you do the math, you can deduce that there is 1 redfish without a bluefish, which is the exact way I figured that out.
Mhm.
Scream a lot, Nelson. To be fair, you're in situations where it makes sense for you to scream a lot, but still, you scream a lot.
That was a close call.
What the heck happened here, Agent Tethers?
Sheriff Bob, Glory Daphner tried to kill me.
Come on, Tethers. You sure that sweet little girl?
How'd you
Sheriff,
get
I
a...
swear, she is not as
snowmobile
innocent
here?
as she looks.
Okay, I'll go find her and ask her a few questions. You stay out of trouble now.
We aren't allowed to take a snowmobile down here, but he is? I guess he's the sheriff, but still.
I like my office. It's warm in my office. It's quiet in my office. There are no maniacal gnomes or chainsaw-wielding waitresses in my office.
Oh, poor Tethers.
I need to get back to the
Poor,
lodge,
poor
fix
Tethers.
that gear, and get the hell out of here.
Oh, poor guy. Let's get him back. Let's get this done so we can get him back home.
Okay, let's get this gear back together.
Alright, let's hope this time I don't have a gnome show up to just spook me. Freaking gnomes.
Yeah,
Yep.
that makes sense.
Well, all the pieces click together when you put them next to each other, so really not hard. Top agent.
I can't let you go.
God damn it, Sheriff.
You just don't come into our town and pretend you know how everything works.
I think I'm starting to figure it out.
Ah, puzzles. They cannot resist the puzzles. Quick, flee. With haste.
You serious? Sheriff's as crooked as they come. Looks like he's sabotaged my snowmobile.
Rotate tiles to create a path from fuel tank to exhaust. Alright. Ah, there we are. That's the exhaust. Looks like all the tiles are in the right spot.
Yep.
Oh. That was a sharp transition there.
Isaac, I'm with the FBI, Department of Puzzle Research.
Probably not giving any
If
confidence
you're
there.
still in there, don't worry. I'm coming in to rescue you.
Nelson's 3 gears seem to come apart, and looks like the pieces can be arranged to one giant gear. Can you get it in gear to solve this puzzle? Interesting. I think these ones have to sort of be around the middle because they're the only ones that have sort of a circular thing in the middle, you know?
No.
No?
I think they're going to form the teeth with radial symmetry. Like that one you're holding right there is the bottom tooth.
Oh, yeah, I think you might be right on that. Yeah, that does look better. I think you're probably right.
That's the easy part.
how do we get the... Thought there was... It's like this doesn't angle right to do fit in any of those. Neither do these. And they don't
Well, I
rotate.
think shards of the red and blue gears can be used to form the other teeth.
Oh, there we are. Yep, we're finding it. Which means we want... this piece, I think. And this piece. We would want... These would go... No. I thought it'd been there.
Upper, that'd be for one of the upper teeth.
There
I
you are.
think.
Yep, that one. Which would fit with this one. Yeah. That one to grab. That's actually kind of cool how that all fits together. Alright, so you got the outside done. How do these go in? Oh, like that, apparently. These overlap, that's why it was confusing me. Okay. There we go.
All right.
That was kind of nifty how it did the teeth though.
That was a tricky one.
Well, this seems safe. Yeah, that seems safe. There's bear traps all over the ground.
Stay there. I'm coming to get you.
Seems to be a giant eraser in the way. And since there's nothing else to click on, I'd say we click on that.
If the circumference of the Earth is 4 times that of the Moon.
I swear I'm not going to hurt you. I just need to clear this path and we can get out of here.
Backed by a giant Scoggins eraser. Cut the support to drop the obstacle, but don't drop Nelson by mistake. Oh, it's just one of these. It's not so hard when you have a mouse. Although they had to make this one super long. How is this supporting anything? I think that's right.
Yeah, I think so too.
How is this supporting anything with how tangled up it is? Yep. Time to rub out this giant eraser.
Stay away!
I think this is...
Go back. Rotate the tiles and... If X is line, please.
Get this furnace hot enough and they blast away their remaining debris. Pack objects in the opening, but don't let them overlap. Ah, it's one of these sorts of things. Like the... That was unintentional. It's kind of like when I did the... This would go here. This and the song.
Trying to think of things that would pack as closely as possible. Maybe the lower curve of the S of Skog will fit over the statue's nose.
I've just attached it to something else by accident. I'm trying to pick up the Skog. I keep grabbing this. I keep grab the Skog, darn it. Yep, that works. Ah, this would go here.
That fan may fit in the nape of the statue's neck.
You know what? You might be right. Indeed, you are.
We just gotta find room for the other junk.
This goes there. Alright, now I'm thinking it's probably going to be at this spot then. It's going to be where we're at. So we just got to figure out where things can fit with this in mind. Like, I think this probably goes here. No. No. What else could go there?
Try the apron?
Nah, not enough. Oh yeah, there is enough room. If this was getting in the way, I didn't see that that was there. There you go. Yeah, it fits perfect. Actually, this might fit here. Indeed it does. There we are. That was weird. Well, that seemed dangerous.
Almost there.
Nelson could just maneuver the 3 hydraulic lifts into place. He could reach the office door. Drag the arrows to create a command sequence, but beware of bear traps. Each arrow moves all lifts at once. Commands execute in order from left to right, and rows from top to bottom. A lift will be stopped by a wall or other barrier. A lift will stop moving when it reaches its goal. Don't let any lift encounter a bear trap or it will be destroyed. Oh, this is going to be fun. Hold on. So here's what I'm thinking.
Are you kidding me?
We're playing this shit again.
Oh no!
Well, you obviously don't need whatever that arrow was. Or maybe you do.
Hey, the gnome's being helpful. He gave us our arrow back. Right, so I do think it's up. Up. Left to go dum-dum.
That's up right.
Oops. Yeah, up right. You know what I meant to say. I know my left from my right, I swear. Then 2 more ups. This will be stopped because it's got the barrels in the way. But this will put these 2 up to here. Then I can do 1 more right and 1 more up, and those 2 will lock into place. And then it's left to get 3 out of the way and to here. And then 3 ups. I might have messed something up somewhere. Let's just check this. Up, 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 right, up, up, right, up, 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 right, up, up, and they'll get stuck here for the ups and the rights. So it'd be left, up, up, up. That should be right. But just for shits and giggles, add another up. Actually, I'll cover that. I'll submit this. Let's see if it works.
All right.
I feel worried that I didn't use all the spaces, but it seems like it should work. Because it did say they stop moving once they hit a goal.
Well, you got it.
All right. Quickly across the lifts.
That's it! Let's get out of here!
Why?
Oh dear. We seem to be surrounded. You know, firing your gun with your eyes closed is probably not smart. You realize that, right? Okay. Okay.
Well done, Agent.
Tethers.
Heck of a job. You got that factory back open, and the president is pleased as punch.
Really?
Well, he was never actually aware of the West Wing's eraser shortage. But rest assured, I'm sure he's happy to have not had to strike anything through.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Now back to work.
Sir, about the factory foreman, Isaac Davner.
Doesn't concern us, Tethers. Any missing persons can be handled by local law enforcement.
But...
You did your job. That'll be all.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Tethers. What's a 9-letter word for baffling?
Recondite, sir.
Ha! Thanks a million, Tethers. No wonder you're our star puzzle agent.
Thank you, sir.
And roll credits.
Thereabout. Well, I get the feeling there's going to be one last stinger. I don't know. Roll credits. Based on the Crickle series of books written and illustrated by Grand Annabelle. Might have to look that up. Interesting. It's not letting me skip the credits. What I'm gonna do though... Well, no, you know what? I'll let him run. You know, honestly, I think I'll let him run because we can always chatter a little bit as these are going by.
Yep.
And I can say things like, there is a sequel. And I own the sequel. And I will be doing the sequel eventually. Pretty much it's just going to depend on how long it takes for me to convince Zach to do the sequel. Or if I decide I want to do something else in between. Which I might, because I've got a game called Trillion I've been wanting to poke at. It's more fun to poke at if I get to chat it.
A game called what?
Trillion.
What kind of game is that?
It's interesting. It's an NIS game, so it's the same company that brought Disgaea over. And the main thing that I can see is there's a boss with 1 trillion HP and you're trying to take it out, and you've got one character at a time, and it's sort of training sim, dating sim, roguelike, weird something or other.
Now, I have only really played one NIS game, and that was Zettai Hero Project.
I should get that. We should do that one at some point.
It would be glorious.
I could totally get that and play it through. Alright, well, I suppose that could be that could be my question for you. What do you want to do next? Zettai Hero Project? Do you want to try out Trillion?
Either one could work. Let me just pitch the plot of Zettai Hero Project to you. It is Doomsday. Super Baby has been kidnapped by the evil villain Dark Death Evil Man.
Let me just stop you right there and say this game is already sounding epic.
Also, the tagline of this entire game, there is only one battle.
This game is sounding quite fun. We will have to do that. That's on the list, 100%. But back to Puzzle Agent. I thought it was rather fun. Had a
Yeah,
surprising
it's quirky,
amount of story for a puzzle game. Good amount of quirk to it. I loved the art style.
Yeah, I like the art style too.
Even if I kept thinking that my computer was running slow, and no, that's just how they do the animations. We are running over again, but I don't want to split.
Credits.
I don't want to split the episode. Well, just in case, because I'm almost certain there's going to
Well,
be some
are you
kind
able
of
to edit? Because, you could always just,
Well, I think we're here at the end. No, maybe not. Telltale Pets. Yeah, this was a Telltale game. Did you know that? Did you notice that?
yeah, it's a very important click. But it looks like we're at the end here, so...
Yeah, no point in trying to edit around. What is it going to be, like 10 minutes longer? I don't think anyone's going to really care. Just a couple long episodes to round out the series. No! Puzzle free play. So we can just go and do all the puzzles we want. We can go back through all the puzzles. Oh! We missed one. We missed two.
No, it's more of the birds and more of the bugs.
Yep.
The birds and the bees, if you will.
I don't think we have any pressing need to show those, since they are the exact same as the puzzles we've already done.
No, I think we did a good job.
Yep. So I will see all you guys at the next project.
See you later.